Hello, I'm Gary Johnson, Yeovil Town Football Club manager, with the end product of a fantastic week for us, and to have the trophy in front of our supporters here in the town centre is a very proud moment for us. And I thank the players and I thank the supporters, and here it is, this is what it was all about.
A week before Sunday's 2-0 victory over Stevenage, Yeovil set up camp at the Belfry Golf Centre, home of the Ryder Cup. Our cameras followed the build-up to their first ever National Cup final.
3 days in our training programme to spend it here, along with, obviously not just the golf, but with the training facilities at Aston Villa. We just felt it'd be a great chance to fill in the 15 days that we had from our last league game, and it was important to keep their minds and their bodies very active.
A variety of golfing footwear was on view. Some players are clearly better golfers than others, but they all made good use of the facilities.
For a club that's in the conference, we are really preparing like a Premier League team. It's been magnificent for us so far, and I'm just looking forward to the final now.
Plenty of advice was on hand, although some felt their skills weren't entirely appreciated.
Hey, where's a round of applause?
Terry Skivington was on the green and the manager has hit a golf shot, and as you all know in golf, if you don't really know where your ball's going, it's going towards somebody, shout 4. Terry didn't receive a 4 shout and the ball came onto the green, and although he didn't actually know it was a gaffer's ball, he actually picked it up and threw it into the bunker.
And then all of a sudden I see the gaffer hitting out of the bunker, so I've gone, oh no. And I told a few of the boys about it, and then afterwards Tom White says, would anybody like to say anything? So I'm sitting there thinking, what's he talking about? And then he told the gaffer what happened, because we both centre-halves and Tom's been out of recently, so the things people do to get into the cup final squad, eh?
A short distance away from the Belfry, Aston Villa's training ground at Bodymore Heath was put at Yeovil's disposal as they warmed up for Sunday's final. Young keeper Chris Wheel was put through his paces. More experienced players were also relishing the thought of playing in a cup final.
Have you played at Villa Park before, Carl?
Only in friendly, yeah. Only in friendly. We got good 5-0.
A familiar face arrived to watch.
Where's the big man? Where's the big man? Hey,
Villa's former England manager Graham Taylor was Gary Johnson's boss when they worked together at Watford. That friendship has continued and led to the invitation to share the Premiership club's training base. Perhaps a chance to pass on a little advice in time for Sunday's final.
I'm not too certain that I can give anyone who went from being academy director at Watford to the national coach at Latvia. I can't see what advice I can give him. I think he knows it.
Meanwhile, back in Yeovil, they were painting the town green.
Well, we thought we'd support the Yeovil Town. They're our local football heroes. You've only got to look at the other shops and see they've all been decorated.
So everybody's very proud and getting behind the team?
Oh, I think so.
Yes, we are. And I'm sure everybody else would say the same thing.
They'll win, definitely. Why do you say that?
Because they're best round there.
Are you going to Villa Park on Sunday?
I hope so. If I don't, I shall be there either on the radio or something like that. Imagination I've got.
I just want to join in the spirit of things, really, and we sold lots of wigs and confetti and green and white hairspray, all sorts, yeah.
So green is the colour in Yeovil this week?
Definitely, yeah.
The Green and White Supporters Club had set up a temporary shop to sell tickets and souvenirs. The manager came to give the staff the benefit of one of his team talks. I'm sorry, Gary, but it seems they've sold right out of green wigs for the big day, although if you look carefully, there are still some other alternatives for you to wear on Sunday.
It's been on a high and it's gradually raising up, and it'll be full pitch for Sunday.
Back in the Midlands, the imposing structure of Villa Park greets the players as they arrive to check out the facilities. It's an early chance to experience the luxury of the visitors' dressing room at a top Premiership ground. These sort of surroundings could be intimidating for some, but Yeovil's sports psychologist was ready for that.
As to how you'll be feeling when you get here on Sunday, okay? All right, because when you get here, when you come down that hall, there's a lot of history in this place. You've got to walk down this place like you own it, okay? That you own this building when you step into it. All right, none of this, you know, oh, look at this place, the amazing big Premiership club. When you get here on Sunday, you own this deal, okay? But it's just another game for you to put your own personalities onto. You've already won it in your minds. And just let that seep in, let yourselves get familiar with that feeling. Alrighty?
So, time to visualise the big day. Even when empty, the stadium echoes to the sounds and memories of some of the great teams and great matches played here. It's an opportunity to look forward to Sunday and to imagine the stands full of green and white, and perhaps being involved in that match-winning moment.
We're doing our visualisation here today. I'm visualising what I'm hoping to see, and but my main visualisation is to hold that Umbro trophy up for our supporters and our football club.
I mean, it's going to be completely different with like 20,000, 25,000 people in it, so we're looking forward to it.
So Chris, what do you think of Villa Park?
It's not too bad, is it? It's lovely. It's big, but hopefully we're settling down now and looking around, and yeah, it'll be fine for the day. So it's good coming now, rather than seeing it on the day, and then now we know how we're feeling and we want to go out there and play well. So.
Big day for you, everybody obviously, but for you, you've got lots of family coming?
Yeah, lots of family, yeah. Like, I'm from Yeovil, know like a lot of the crowd. Being a local boy, I'm only 20 as well, so.
What's even better, you're going to get a new suit out of all this, aren't you?
Yeah, I know, yeah, I've only got one as well, so it should be nice and measured as well, so. And a nice shirt and tie as well, get to keep, so.
Back in Yeovil, the players took a leisurely stroll to pick up their brand new clothes. Some chose to use the dressing rooms. Others weren't quite so shy.
Somebody done Francis's tie?
Just how should you tie your tie? Do you think it's important to present the right image on the big day?
Yeah, definitely. You know, the club done well for us, to be fair. They brought us down in for new suits and that, but I think once we get to there, you know, all this camaraderie, so to speak, will go out the window. We're there to do a job. Don't get me wrong, it'd be a great day out for the supporters, but we're going there to win the trophy.
No matter what the name on the back of the shirt, if style counts for anything, the Yeovil squad was well prepared to meet Stevenage Borough. But before the big day itself, there were plenty of other admirers who wanted a look. Or just one more photo, please. "6 a.m. Sunday, and a few bleary eyes at Hewish Park as the fans arrived to join a fleet of coaches. Young and old have got up early to join the green and white exodus to the Midlands.
How long have you been supporting Yeovil?
Oh, lots of years, 20 years, 30 years, yeah, a long time.
So where does today rate in the scale of all the big days?
It's the big day, yeah. They're going to win too.
It's been worth the wait. So hopefully win this year and then win the league next year and get and play in Division 3.
Means everything. We haven't won the league, so it's the only chance we get a bit of glory this year.
On board coach number 1. 3 hours to Villa Park is plenty of time to touch up the makeup. These are the real die-hard fans who follow Yeovil home and away every week, dreaming of a trip like this one.
I wanna know, do you love the town?
At Villa Park, the usual claret and blue has been replaced by a sea of Yeovil colours. Some whooped it up, others chose to picnic. We spoke to fans who came from as far apart as Leeds and Portsmouth. Stevenage followers found themselves vastly outnumbered.
Do you know the answer to who Stephen is yet?
No.
No?
No, Stephen
The team arrived as visualisation began to turn into reality. And still the Yeovil fans kept coming as Aston turned into a suburb of Somerset.
Score prediction for us?
2-0 to us.
2-0 to Yeovil.
I think it'll be close. I think Stansfield will make the difference.
I don't see 2-0. Yeah.
Who's going to score?
Who's going to score? I think Stansfield might be a good one.
Alfred and Stansfield for Yeovil.
There's only so much time you can spend singing in the streets. The most eager supporters thought it was time to go through the turnstiles. The Yeovil fans claimed the famous Holt end of Villa Park and also filled the Trinity Road stand. The party atmosphere continued as the crowd waited for their first sight of the teams. It might not be Wembley, but the cup final traditions have followed the final to its new home. The walk from the tunnel to the centre for the presentations, still a magnificent memory for those involved. The atmosphere created by around 15,000 Somerset voices was enough to inspire the players or turn their legs to jelly. As Kickoff arrived, time for the green balloons to go up.